Welcome to Build Your Maverick Business, the podcast for underdog, outlier, and renegade entrepreneurs. Brought to you by Strange Creative Studio. If you dream of going off on your own and launching your rebel empire, but don't know where to start, you're in the right place. We'll teach you how to use mindset, branding, and practical advice to build a killer business and transform your world. And now, here's your host, founder of Strange, Alex Pitt.
All right, loves, welcome back. I hope you are enjoying this gorgeous sunshine as much as I am. I say that, I was whinging about it a lot on Saturday. So, had the best weekend ever. To my listeners in the UK, as you will know, we just had a bank holiday weekend. We had a long weekend, one of many this month. Feels like they're giving us a lot of time off. I think we should just not work on Mondays. I think that should be a rule. It's just everyone's in a good mood on a bank holiday. Why are you doing this to us? Making us work 5 days a week. Some fresh bullshit, that. Anyway, had a lovely, lovely weekend, packed with just all of my favourite things. So Saturday, we were at Slam Dunk Festival. Send me a message if you were at Slam Dunk South. Let me know if you managed to get into the car park okay. I have been binging the comments in the Slam Dunk Facebook page of just people bitching about how bad it was. And I'm not fucking surprised, to be honest. Like, I'm not surprised they're annoyed. It sounded awful. Luckily, we got there at the crack of dawn because my wonderful and very talented boyfriend, Joe, was playing on the Dickie stage, the same stage as the fucking Offspring. So cool. So I got to be an absolute fangirl. I was right at the front, obviously. At one point, when he was on stage, he blew me a kiss. And I folded like a lawn chair. I was just like a little schoolgirl, like, oh, anyway. Yes, Joe, the guitarist of Millie Manders and the Shut Up. I've mentioned them before. Give them a listen. They were absolutely amazing. So we got to watch that, which was really, really fun. And then I was stood in a field in, I'll be honest, a bit of a revealing dress. I was asking to be sunburnt. I was. And I've got the weirdest sunburn patch on my back because it was sort of like in the shape of my dress, but where I had a shoulder bag on, there's just like one diagonal stripe going down my back. Oh, I look fucking ridiculous. But it's worth it. Had a lovely day with all my pals, watching some amazing bands, saw Creeper, one of my favourite bands of all time. It was a great time. I was whinging a lot about the heat, though. I was whinging a lot about the heat. So apart from Slam Dunk, I went to a magnificent food festival in Scion Park. Got to hang out with my family. It was such a nice weekend. Yes, man, I'm on the bank holidays. Anyway, over this amazing weekend, two things happened. Two things happened that have brought me to record this episode. And I've got to warn you, loves, I can feel another brand rant coming on. A good one, an impassioned one. But I'll tell you what happened this weekend, the two things that happened that brought me to record this episode. So first of all, I was with my mum on Monday. I was with my whole family, but I was chatting away to my mum at one point. And she was telling me that she had been to Lidl. She'd been to Lidl. She loves a bit of Lidl. And she loves a bargain, does my mum. Loves a bargain. So she did a big shop at Lidl. She got loads of good deals, load of lovely food. She was very excited about her purchases. She'd filled up her fridge. But what she did say to me, which really made me laugh, was that she really wished that she could get food deliveries because it's just so much easier. You don't have to deal with the crowds. And she said, do you know what I'd really love? I'd just love it if we could do all of our shopping through Lidl, but have it delivered in an Ocado van so that our neighbours can see that we shop at Ocado. Right? And this really made me laugh, right? Because it's very, very true of what I'm going to come back to in a minute in this episode, that we use brands to define ourselves in so many ways. So the fact that Mummy Pitt knows that she loves shopping at one supermarket, but she would like everyone to think of her as the shopper of a higher end supermarket. right? She wants people to think that she shops in the posh place, even though she actually loves slumming it at a Lidl or an Aldi. So the other thing that happened to me over this weekend, when I'm talking about being at Slam Dunk, right? So I was on the edge of heat stroke, I think, the entire day. The organisers need to accept that if you're going to chuck a load of emos in a field, you've got to put some shade out there as well. There were a lot of people suffering. There were a lot of people dressed in all black, much as myself, in black jeans and leather jackets. Again, I had my leather jacket on most of the day because I'm a fucking sadist, apparently. And I was absolutely dying of dehydration. Like, normally at these events, I love to have a good few beers, but I was suffering hard. And what I noticed was there was this brand of water that I didn't see on sale, but I did see it pop up on a few stages. The artists were drinking it. Now, this brand of water I have seen before. It was on sale at When We Were Young Festival, which is another kind of emo rock festival that I've talked about before that we went to in Vegas last year. Same crowd, same fashion sense, same kind of band, same vibe. And I saw this brand of water there too. Now, the reason I want to talk about this water is because I'm not even going to talk to you about the brand just yet. I just need to lay out the facts about what this product actually is. Okay? It is water, just fucking water, in a can. Now, you can buy that at Tesco, and I have been to Tesco before and I have seen water in a can, and I thought, oh, that's nice, that's good for the environment, and I will purchase it. Don't really feel much about it, it's just a transaction. I'm thirsty, I'm going to buy the water, I'm going to buy the thing, going to be hydrated. Now, this product makes me feel all kinds of things. It's so weird how brands do this. But this product is called Liquid Death. Now, let me talk to you about Liquid Death. This can kind of looks like it should be a beer. It is really well designed. It's got a kind of melting skull illustration on the front. It's got some proper goth writing. The logo is very, very goth. Looks like it should be on a crypt. Now, the marketing surrounding this product is wild. Like, I think their tagline is something like "Murder Your Thirst." And they've got illustrations on their website of like a guy with an axe. It's just like, it's water. It's fucking water in a can. But let me tell you what I think about this product. I want it. I want it like I have never wanted water in my life. It is bread and butter, my kind of jam. Right. Oh, see what I did there? I didn't plan to do that. That was ridiculous. It's my kind of thing. I absolutely want this product, which is just water. This thing comes out of the tap in my kitchen. I already pay my water bill. And yet, when I went on Amazon earlier, I saw a crate of 12 cans of this product. And it was on sale for about 60 quid. Now, I've since realised that that was some absolute bullshit. Don't know why they were charging so much for it. And I found it cheaper somewhere else. Now, what really alarmed me was the fact that when I saw it was 60 quid, I thought about it. I thought about buying this product because the branding is so fucking cool. But not just because it's so cool, because it feels very me. Right, this is a very important distinction. So there are people who will be absolutely put off by Liquid Death. They'll be like, what the ever-loving fuck? Give me a Volvic any day. This sounds a little bit aggressive, bit silly. I want people to see me holding this can because I feel like it says something about me, about my style, about the kind of brands that I align with, the kind of stuff that I'm into. So when I see goth water, I want it so badly. We use brands to define ourselves in the same way that my mum wants to be seen as an Ocado shopper because she believes that it says something about her. I want to be seen as a Liquid Death drinker. Now, I've said this before about making your audience feel something. And it's not just, joy. It's not just refreshment when it comes to consumer products. It's about that alignment. It's about that kind of clique. It's that attitude. It's giving a device to somebody to help them define themselves. And if they want to be seen as a fucking maverick, rebel, rock star, you're going to give them a can of liquid death over a bottle of Evian. And it may seem that branding is a step that just has to be done, right? But once you've worked out who that ideal client is that you really want to work with, you're just going to know what that brand needs to look like to make your product, your service, your thing, a device for them to define themselves. So how do you want people to feel about you, about your brand? Are you more Ocado or Lidl? Evian or Liquid Death? Have a think, my darlings, and I will catch you here next time.
Got an idea for a maverick business of your own? Learn how to build a powerful brand that will get people obsessed with our online program, not just a pretty logo. You'll learn a simple step-by-step framework that will kickstart your killer brand and help you find your raving fan base. Find out more today at strangecreativestudio.com.